The pre-fight press junket continued this week for one of the biggest fights of 2023. Canelo Alvarez versus Jermell Charlo for Canelo's undisputed super middleweight championship. That's despite Charlo coming up 2 whole divisions for the opportunity.
When I got the call, there's nothing that I can say other than jump on it, let's go and let's get it. Because my whole career has been about almost chasing Canelo. You know, like Canelo been a top guy for a long time. And if you want to be great, you always want to just fight the top guy.
Canelo is undoubtedly the top guy in this fight. The Mexican superstar has won titles in 4 divisions, from junior middleweight all the way up to light heavyweight, all before unifying all 4 belts at super middleweight. While Canelo has long been one of the best pound-for-pound boxers on the planet, the 33-year-old seems to have been slowing down in his last 3 bouts, particularly in his decision wins over the 41-year-old middleweight champion, Gennady Golovkin. And the 35-year-old John Ryder, who defied all the odds by going the distance with Canelo in Canelo's long-awaited return to Mexico.
No, we'll see. We'll see. And I understand what the people say, and I agree. No, I don't look my best in the past 2 fights, but I know why, and I'm ready for this fight, and we'll see. We'll see what is gonna happen. You're gonna see something different.
By comparison, Charlo is the same age, but he's significantly taller, and he's had almost half as many fights. He's the fresher man, chasing something Canelo hasn't had to chase in years: greatness.
I think they're gonna appreciate my skills and what I've been doing for so long as a kid, and they're gonna believe and know that every fight I come to put on a hell of a show, but I'm also dangerous at the same time. So people will be mixed in emotions and calling me great, and that's it. You know, I want to be known as great after this.
While Charlo is significantly less credentialed, the American has unified all 4 belts at junior middleweight, which makes this the first time in the 4-belt era that 2 undisputed champions will face each other. At least, that was the case until last week. As per an official statement from the WBO, after Charlo enters the ring on September 30, 2023, and is officially introduced as WBO junior middleweight champion, his status and recognition as WBO champion is terminated ipso facto. And Charlo isn't happy. The champ only became the undisputed junior middleweight king in his last fight, but that was over a year ago. This bout against Canelo means he likely won't defend the titles until mid-2024 at the earliest. But he doesn't care. I wish I could have had the WBO belt after the fight, and then I'd be the only one with 2 undisputed titles at the same time. Y'all write to the WBO and tell them, give me my belt back. Canelo versus Charlo for Canelo's undisputed super middleweight title is set to go down this September 30 in Vegas. And who could face the winner? The recently crowned undisputed welterweight champion Terence Crawford has thrown his hat in the ring. And while there would be some serious hoops to go through to face either man, that's just the sort of fight that could pique Canelo's interest. Crawford is ranked by many as the world's pound-for-pound #1. And because he's a bigger name than either Jermell or his middleweight champion brother Jermall, he's worth a lot more money. But most importantly for Canelo, he's older and he's much, much smaller. As good as Crawford is, and he is unbelievably good, all of his speed, skill, and power won't count for much if he doesn't have enough time to acclimatize to the higher weight class. Canelo is also a pound-for-pound elite, and he would find himself with a significant size and strength advantage, possibly too much to overcome, even for a welterweight champion as good as Bud. But try telling him that. And staying with the undisputed champs, Alycia Baumgardner has tested positive for 2 banned substances, stemming from samples taken before her successful junior lightweight defense against Christina Linar-Dato. Baumgardner released a statement saying she tested positive for mestarolone and methanolone acetate metabolites in her pre-fight A sample, before having multiple samples later come back clean. No actions have been taken yet, but investigations are underway. Thanks for watching. And remember, if you want more fight sports in your life, just hit the subscribe button.